Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. I'm Kristi Shive, and this morning it's my pleasure to welcome Janey Cline. She's the Hart County Family and Consumer Sciences Agent. Good morning, Janey.
Good morning, Kristi.
It's good to see you, Janey. We haven't seen each other in person in a while, but I'm glad we can talk this way. Now, Janey, you are going to talk about something that I'm really excited about, and that is caring for our cast iron.
Yes, I love my cast iron pieces. I have all kinds of them at my house. I have different skillets and that kind of thing, but I also have like muffin tins and that type thing. But I want to start out talking about the importance of taking care of your cast iron because they are handed down for generations. This actually is a skillet that my grandmother prepared toast in for me as a child, and I treasure this. And so I want to take care of it and I want to use it, but it will last for generations if we do care for it. One of the things that we need to think about when we're caring for it is to keep it seasoned. And we may go to a flea market or we may go to a yard sale and pick up, it may be that it's all rusty and you know, we think, I don't think I want that, you know, but you can bring that home and you can clean that up, just wipe that rust out really good and oil that down with some light vegetable oil versus maybe some olive oil or something like that, because the flavorful type oils will seep into the cast iron and the food will pick up that flavor. So we need to be sure and just use maybe some light vegetable oil when we're oiling it down. But anyway, after we get it oiled down really well, we're gonna pop it into the oven at 450 for about an hour. And then when you pull it out, you're just gonna wipe it down once again and then store it in a dry place. You know, it will rust again, you know, even after we've seasoned it. So we need to be sure to always store it in a dry location, you know, and don't like wash it and then put it into your cabinet or wherever, you know, wet. And one thing you might want to think about is that you always, when you're finished cooking, a lot of people will put it like immerse it in water or something like that, but it is not recommended that you do that with cast iron. We need to just simply wipe it dry. And if you have something that is kind of sticking on there just a little bit, you might use just a little bit of mild soap. Don't use anything that is harsh and abrasive or anything like that. And then, like I said, be sure to dry it really well before you store it.
Now, Janey, what is recommended to use? A cloth, a paper towel? What is recommended to use when wiping it down?
Either one would work fine, you know, a good paper towel, just as long as it's not real abrasive or anything like that. I mean, you can use some steel wool every once in a while, just a little bit of it, but I would not do that. It's not recommended that you do that often. I'm just talking if you got something that is really like, you just accidentally burnt something really bad and you might have to re-season it after you've used that product.
Now, Janey, there are many advantages to cooking with cast iron. What are some of those advantages?
Well, basically, it's a natural non-stick product. You know, that's the biggest thing to me, that along with the idea of it being something that can be handed down for generations and generations. You know, as I showed the piece earlier in the segment, you know, that was my grandmother's. You know, that she had that for a lot of years. Who knows, maybe her mother even had it. I don't know, but I do know that, you know, it was passed down for 3 generations. And that meaning and that history of that piece is just so valuable to me.
So many stories within those treasured pieces.
Oh, yes.
And Janey, if someone wants more information, do we have resources through Extension?
We do. We have numerous resources, but we have one publication that is just for caring for your cast iron. So be sure to stop by your extension office, give them a call, and they could even email that to you. But it is a wonderful publication that includes some of the recipes. I mean, I know we have a plated up recipe that has peach crisp. So be sure to touch base with your extension office and get some of that information.
If you are watching and would like more information on caring for your cast iron as well as recipes, be sure to contact your local extension office. Thanks for joining us this morning on the Farm and Home Show, and we hope you have a great day.